getting good grades, the future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. I gotta wear shades. I got a job waiting for my graduation. 50,000 years.
Here's the funny thing about subtraction. The one rule of subtraction is we never subtract. That's the one rule. If you ever are faced with a subtraction problem with integers, you change it to addition. So, let's say I have -4, and I want to subtract it from 5. Okay? When we change subtraction to addition, we do something called KCC. And what that stands for is keep, change, change. So if I have -4 minus 5, right? The first number is -4. I'm going to keep that, right? The second symbol is a minus sign. I'm going to change that. So I'm going to change this minus sign to a plus sign. Keep my -4, change my minus sign to a plus sign. And then the next number that I have is 5, okay? I'm going to change my 5 into a -5. Now, once I do that, I have a new problem. I had -4 minus 5. Now my new problem is -4 plus -5. Once I have my new problem, now that I'm adding these integers, I look at my addition rules. Are these two the same signs or are these two different signs? Same sign. So, when I have the same sign, I add and keep the sign. So my answer for that problem will be -9. Any questions on that? You guys sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try another one. Let's say we have sometimes when we're subtracting integers, you'll see parentheses. Let's say we have -2 minus 5. Now, the thing about parentheses, a lot of people ask me, why are those parentheses there? And my answer to that is, say these parentheses weren't here, and I just had -2 with 2 subtraction signs, 5. Doesn't that look confusing? That's why my parentheses are right here, so that I don't have anything that looks like this. Now, with -2 minus -5, I do the same thing. I keep my -2. Keep my -2. I change this minus sign to a plus sign. And then I change this -5 to a what, Travis?
Positive.
Positive 5. Now, do I have 2 of the same signs or do I have 2 different signs? Different. So I subtract and I take the sign of the what? Bigger number. What's bigger, 5 or -2? 5. So since 5 is positive, 3 is going to be what? Positive. Good job. Last subtraction example. Three minus 2. This is how you know if you're doing integers right. Everybody knows that 3 minus 2 is what? 1. Everybody knows that, right? But if you want to check yourself to make sure you're doing integers right, let's do it the integer way, which is keep, change, change. Keep the 3. Change this minus to a what? To a plus. Change this 2 into a what? -2. So now I have 3 plus -2. Is this the same sign or different sign? Different. So I subtract and take the sign of the what? Bigger number. What's bigger? 3 or -, 3 or 2? 3. So since 3 positive, 1 is going to be what?
1.
It's going to be what? Positive. Perfect. So 3 minus 2 is the same thing as 3 plus -2. Does everybody get that? Everybody understand that? Okay. Travis. -9 minus -2.
To be -7.
-7 is correct. Because I would change this to -9 plus 2. Different signs. 9 is bigger. Negative 7. Sherry. Negative 5 minus 4.
What?
1
Hold
is
on, hold on.
one is incorrect.
Hold up. That'd be the -9.
Negative 9 is correct. Because I will keep my negative 5. I change this minus to a plus, and I change this 4 to a negative 4. Same sign, I add them and keep my negative. Does everybody get that?
Yeah.
Okay, good job.
Getting good grades, the future's so bright. I gotta wear